So I know we're only 3 episodes into the show right now, but this show is already one of my favorite shows that I'm currently watching. But was episode 3 as good as the previous 2? Let's talk about it. So the episode starts off with EJ once again being salty. I'm starting to notice a trend here about finding out that Nene not only confessed her love for Ricky, but also sang him a beautiful song while doing so. And of course he finds this out from snooping through her phone and on her Instagram. EJ, buddy, I know you're upset that Ricky got a beautiful song dedicated to him and you didn't, but this happened before you two got together. I hate to say it, but you officially just smurfed up this entire thing. Because that's exactly what I used to do back in the day when I was an immature moron. Getting mad at something your partner did before she even knew you existed? How dare she sing a song for her then boyfriend without considering the feelings of her future boyfriend that she hasn't met yet? What an inconsiderate. So before EJ can give Nene her phone back, Ricky calls and leaves Nene an emotional voice message. And of course EJ has no willpower whatsoever, so he listens to the voicemail and then deletes it. Yeah, this is totally not gonna come back to bite you in the ass or anything. Said literally nobody watching this episode. So the STEM teacher, whose name is escaping me at the moment for some reason, finds out that Miss Jen might not be the person that she claims to be. And he finds this out apparently because she buys a smartphone with a name that isn't hers. Interesting. But more on that later. So since Nene didn't have her phone, she was late to rehearsal. And Gina came up with this whole new dance for Gabriella for one of the songs Status Quo when she was gone. How thoughtful of you, Gina. And she tries to show Nene how to do the dance knowing damn well that Nene can't move her body like that. Some of us have bones, Gina, and most of ours don't bend that way. And even Nene clearly sees what's going on here. She knows Gina is coming for her spot as Gabriella, and she even suspects that she stole her phone. Smart girl. Already got it halfway figured out. Unfortunately, it's the less painful half. So Nene decides to come up with a way to get even with Gina. And just take a look at this brilliant list, people. Take a guess on which one she's debating on choosing. Trick question. She already stole Gina's shoes, so this whole list is irrelevant. First EJ, then Gina, and now Nene? Who on this show is not a thief? Speaking of thieves, Nene goes to tell EJ about how she stole Gina's shoes, and expecting him to be proud of her over it for some reason really shows the kind of guy that you think he is, which to your credit, you're kinda right, but still though. But EJ knows this isn't right, this isn't Nene, and he even says that she's better than that. She's better than him. Now he didn't actually finish that sentence, so I finished it for him, but yeah. And you could just see how much regret he felt when Nene goes to tell him that he's a good person, and how she wishes that she had whatever he has inside of him.
I wish I had whatever you've got inside of you.
Oh, trust me, I know you do, Nene, because what he has inside of him is your cell phone. Check his pockets. So after EJ comes to the realization that he needs to come clean and apologize, he decides that he wants to do it through song, just like how Nene did with Ricky. So you don't just steal cell phones, you steal ideas too. That's good to know. So Nene decides to go return Gina's shoes, but of course before she can do that, Gina returns and that forces Nene to go hide. And then we get to hear Gina being Gina.
For Gabriella, you may want to put her in a color that pops a little more. She's already kind of bland.
But it's all good though, because Nene was the bigger person and returned her shoes anyways. Just kidding, she stole her water bottle. And her friend stole everything else.
Yeah, we going to jail.
So EJ finally finishes his song that he wrote for Nene, and it started out a little rough. It ended a little rough. The middle was also a little rough too. You know, Nene likes your abs, right? So if I were you, I would sing this song shirtless. That way, maybe she won't notice that you couldn't find a word to rhyme with sorry.
Once upon a time, I'm sorry. nothing else to rhyme with sorry.
So now it's time for a little Troy and Chad rehearsal. Now normally I would be a little worried about this getting really ugly real fast, but I trust these guys to be mature about this. Well then, moving on. So we finally find out what Miss Jen has been hiding this entire time. You see, a big part of the reason that she got her job in the first place is because of her experience of being a featured dancer with the High School Musical film. Turns out that was a lie. She was in the film, but only as an extra, which personally I don't think is that big of a deal. And let's be honest, neither does this guy. He's only trying to expose Miss Jen because he's mad that nobody wants to join his stupid, nerdy, robotic club thingy. Get over it, dude. So after Ricky goes to apologize to EJ, he finds out that EJ also heard the voicemail that he sent to Nene. I say also because keep in mind, Ricky is still under the impression that Nene heard the voicemail when, in fact, she didn't, because EJ had her phone. Do you see where this is going? If not, let me tell you. So the episode ends with Ricky telling Nene how upset he is over the fact that Nene shared the voicemail with EJ. But of course, Nene has no idea what he's talking about. She didn't get any voicemail. So with this news, plus Gina admitting that she didn't have Nene's phone, it was pretty easy to put 2 and 2 together from there. That's right, Nene. Your boyfriend is the jealous, insecure, lying cell phone thief. And you thought you upgraded. Silly girl. So yeah, people, that's the episode, and oh my god, this show, man, listen, I know I have a lot of Disney fans that are subscribed to me, and we typically have a lot of the same taste in shows, you know, mainly specifically Girl Meets World and Andy Mack. Well, a lot of us said that Andy Mack was basically Girl Meets World, but like a lot more mature and better. Well, I would say High School Musical, I would say it has an even more mature vibe than those shows did. And so far, I know we're only 3 episodes into it, but I find myself just so intrigued with every single episode that I have seen so far. Like, I'm really into these storylines. Like, I really can't wait to see what happens next. Like, I can't wait to see how Nene's gonna react to finding out that her boyfriend is a thief and he can't be trusted, and maybe he isn't that special person that you used to think that he was. Like, I can't wait to see how she takes that. Is she gonna take it better than I think? Or is this gonna lead to a breakup? I can't wait to see. I mean, I think it's inevitable personally. Like, I don't know. I think it's inevitable that her and Ricky are gonna get back together at some point. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. The only question is, when is it gonna happen? I feel like it could be a mistake if they do it too early, in my opinion. I don't know. I feel like if they do it too early, then that's gonna make me think that maybe they're not in game. And maybe they're in game, maybe her in game could still be with EJ, but at maybe a later date if they do it too early. I don't know. I need to see how this I need to see how this all unfolds. But either way, I'm still not sure who I ship yet. But I don't even care at this point. I mean, I do care. I do want one of these ships to capture my heart 100% instead of like 50-50, 40-60, whatever. But right now, I'm just enjoying the show, people. I can't wait to see more of Gina's character. It's still really weird to see Sophia play a character that I just roll my eyes at every time she's on screen. You know, it just feels so weird. Like, I feel so dirty. Like, I'm not used to that. But I am slowly getting used to it. And I do think Gina's gonna end up being a really good character. Even if she ends up being that character that I don't like, I feel like she has the potential to be that character that I enjoy not liking. You get what I mean? I feel like she's gonna be that character. Either that or I'm just gonna end up liking her completely one day. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, people, this was another really good episode, man. I'm telling you, people, if you don't have Disney Plus, in my opinion, this show alone, like, forget everything else that Disney Plus is gonna have, which is gonna be like everything. But this show alone, to me, is worth having Disney Plus over. I'm sorry. It just is. To me, I'm enjoying myself that much. And you guys know I wouldn't hype up a show this much unless I truly, truly liked it. And I'm truly liking this show so far. But it's still early. You know, I still need to see more. You know, I mean, they could still go downhill at any point. So I still need to see more. But so far, this show gets a big thumbs up from me, people. Big thumbs up. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode, and you know, let me know how much you guys are enjoying it. Tell me about your ships. Tell me if you 100% ship anybody yet or not. And yeah, I'm about to. I think I've said enough in this video, people. I think I'm rambling like I usually tend to do. So I think that I'm done talking. Until next time.